Okay, that was a great period of hockey. Where's the hitting? The hitting has gone out of the game, eh? And I don't know why, but I think it's because of all the foreigners in the game. If you didn't have the foreigners in the game would be like it was being played back in the day when hockey was really a hockey, okay? The Swedes are taking over. It's a different game. Talk about Swedes. I was down at IKEA the other day, okay? And I needed a towel rack. The missus needed a towel rack, eh? So I go down there. Shit, there's thousands of people, eh? Literally thousands of people in there. And I have to go, they wind you through the store, eh? They wind you through the store. There's arrows. They put arrows on the ground so you know which way to go in the store. I got to go past the living rooms, eh? I got to go past the dining room section. There's all sorts of stuff they got all in there. And I finally I get to the bathroom section, eh? To the bathrooms. And I'm looking around, I can't find, I see this kid, eh? He's wearing a blue shirt. He's wearing a blue shirt, he looks a little, it's kind of a nice blue, it looks like the Toronto Maple Leafs blue. And I said, hey, where's the, where are the towel racks, eh? And he said, they're right there, sir. You see the sign? And I said, no. And he said, the sign there. I said, well, that sign says Sklerkafergen. And he goes, exactly. That's Swedish, eh, for towel rack. I said, you got to be kidding me. And I'm looking around now, and I'm seeing everything is in Swedish. And I said, you got everything in this store has got a Swedish name? And he says, yeah, of course, it's IKEA. I said, my God. I said, you know, the Hudson's Bay Company, the Hudson's Bay Company, they've been around in Canada now for, I think, 4,500 years, at least, maybe even 5,000 years. And not once in the history, in the entire history of the Hudson's Bay Company, have they ever advertised in anything other than Canadian. There's no Chinese written in there, there's no French, and there's certainly no Swedish. And you can get anything. You want a towel rack? It's spelled T-O-U-W, T-O-U-T, it's spelled T-O-W-E-L-R-A-C-K. It's a towel rack. Anyway, I finally get the Sklerkafergen. Yeah, I get the towel rack, eh? And I'm on my way out, and then I realized I needed to get the Skindertorns. The Skindertorns are the things that put on the ends of the towel rack. Now, I'm halfway out of the store. I've got to go all the way back, and I'm looking a lot like a salmon, eh? During a spawn that's had to turn around and go against all the other fish. There's thousands of these idiots coming out of the store. They're pushing strollers. They got kids there with them. There's old people. There's everybody in the store. Okay, and I'm now having to go back to get these stupid end things. Finally get them, grab them. I'm on my way out, and I'm hungry. Eh? After making this monumental trek through the store, so I see the food court, and I think, great, let's get something to eat. And I'm looking around, and again, all this stuff's written in Swedish. And now I know. Now I know, folks, kids, why the Swedes are such lazy players. Because their food, you know, they're lazy. These guys never check. Eh? They never finish a check. They're lazy. They're waiting to get the puck and the glory. Their food is the same, eh? The food is lazy. I said, what's that thing there in the tub? And the guy says, they're roll mops. I said, they're what? And he said, it's a roll mop, sir. It's a raw fish in vinegar. I said, what? Yeah, it's a piece of herring, okay, it's a piece of herring that they don't even cook. These guys don't even cook it. They're just chucking it into a tub of vinegar, and they're calling that good. They're making meatballs. These guys don't know how to make meatballs, okay? That's not a Swedish thing to be doing. Don't play around with stuff that you don't know. You know, it's like the French ruining French fries, eh? You go to Montreal, okay, you know what those guys are doing? They're putting gravy, they call it poutine. They put gravy and ketchup and mayonnaise with the French fry. No, the French fries got no business having any of those things other than the ketchup and some good malt vinegar, eh? And halibut. You put a piece of nice breaded halibut with the chips, you got a great meal. Speaking of halibut, I watched that Roberto Luongo flopping around like one on the bottom of a boat the other day. Eh? Oh my God. Anytime the puck comes within 10 feet of the crease, this guy's on his belly, honor in his back with a paddle. He's throwing the paddle away. Now he's got nothing and he's flopping around. I say put a gaff in him, lob him back over the boards, be done with this guy.